Hello everyone, Ghost of Gunpei Yokoi here, welcoming you to another episode of Whatever Happened To. Got a healthy glow and a fancy new background that I hope isn't too grating on the eyes. Today we'll be talking about a video sharing site that could have been a big contender on the net, but didn't quite make it. So I got a request to do this from Outlawharvest. There's some pretty good stuff, go check them out. But anyway, let's begin. So on May 5th, 2005, Mike Hudak, Justin Day, Jared Kleint, and Charles Hope started up Blip TV in Los Angeles, California, after gaining enough fundings from Bain Capital Ventures, Kanan Partners, and Ambient Sound Investments. Now these are starting to sound like Shadowrun company names. They prided themselves on providing the best in original web content, as well as trying their best to offer platforms to people who are unwilling or unable to find any elsewhere. The site's first interface was actually developed in only a week, and was already hosting all sorts of content. In 2008, thanks to Blip TV, we saw our first instance of movies distributed via internet, when they teamed up with famous filmmaker / double-stuffed Bob Chipman, Michael Moore. They hosted his movie Slacker Uprising on their main site. I mean, nowadays you can watch entire movies on YouTube, but back in the day that was pretty exciting and groundbreaking. Then in 2009, Blip TV's network grew with their newly formed partnerships with YouTube, Vimeo, and NBC's online branch, causing them to reach over 100 million video clicks by 2010. At this time, they would also drop the old Blip TV logo and settle with just being called Blip from now on. Blip's had several CEOs come and go, though their most notable one was Stephen Wolff. Hired around 2012, Wolff was well known for being more hands-on with different content producers. He helped oversee the production of The Gauntlet, a video game competition series joint produced by Rooster Teeth and Blip Studios. He also held distribution agreements with Channel Awesome, David Waynes, well known for his voice as the Warden from Super Jail, and comedian actor Steve Razanisi, well known for fabricating a story about surviving 9/11. Yeah, this really went to a place I didn't really want it to go to. Let's just move on. Though things are going pretty well for them, Blip would soon be bought out by Maker Studios, which brought several new changes to the site's TOS. One of the terms being that content has to be demonstrated to be part of an actual web series, and have high production values in order to gain any monetization. Then on August 20th, 2015, Maker Studios pulled the plug on Blip. Now their main site is no longer accessible unless using an archive site. Now the question on my mind, as well as probably yours, is what caused Maker Studios to kill off Blip? Well, from my personal experiences with the site, the videos would take way too long to buffer. It took me nearly 10 minutes just to watch one 5-minute video. Now I don't really think it was my computer, because it could play other videos on other sites just fine, but for some reason whenever I tried to play videos on Blip TV it never really worked out all that well. Also, their strict policies on monetization really kept their smaller content creators from really expanding, unlike YouTube, which kind of allowed them to thrive and grow by adding AdSense and other ways of gaining money. I mean, it would have made sense to give their majority, which are the smaller content creators, some sort of means of accumulating funds via donations. That and Google buying off YouTube kind of killed off any chances of them ever really competing fairly. So that was Blip TV. Shame we don't have many options available when it comes to video sharing sites, aside from YouTube and Dailymotion. But if you enjoyed the video, like and sub, and if not, well, that's fine too. You know, we're too divisive nowadays. We need to start accepting differing opinions. So anyway, I will see you later.